What's up everyone? Welcome back to Sunday Tone. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Jackson Audio Optimist dual overdrive and EQ pedal. This is a really cool overdrive that I've been using for the past year, and I want to share with you my thoughts about it. So I want to give you a quick overview of some of the features of this pedal and kind of the layout of it, and then we'll kind of jump into some sounds that you can get out of it. But to start out, you have two unique overdrives here. On the left is a Klon inspired overdrive. That sounds really great. And then on the right, you have a more transparent, flat overdrive that I've heard it's kind of similar to a Timmy or a Zen drive. So you have these two independent overdrives that you're able to stack together. And then third, you have this EQ, this third row of knobs here. And to activate that, you actually hit both foot switches at the same time. And I believe the EQ is post after the overdrives. So you're really able to shape the sound of the overdrives. You could actually take the second overdrive and use the EQ along with it to give it a mid bump or kind of shape it the way you want, and take this kind of flat overdrive and give it a different voicing if you want. But that's kind of a quick overview. It's pretty simple, but I think this allows you to do a lot of different things in a very small package. So for today's video, I'm going to be playing through my Fender American Standard Telecaster into the Strymon Iridium. I'm also going to be using the Strymon Timeline and the Boss RV5 for a little bit of delay and reverb. For this first clip, I'm going to be playing through the Overdrive 1 section of the Optimist, which is the Klon circuit, and I'm pretty much playing everything almost at noon, just to give you a good kind of bass tone for what this overdrive circuit sounds like. I'm just going to play through a couple chords, pick through a couple things, just to give you a good idea of what you can get out of this pedal. In this next clip, I'm going to be playing through the Overdrive 2 side of the Optimist, and this is the more flat response, kind of transparent side of the pedal, which pairs really well with the more mid-focus Klon side. Together, these sound great, but in this clip, I'm just going to be playing through the Overdrive 2 side, just to give you an idea of kind of the contrast between these two sides and what you can really get out of this pedal. this next clip, I am using both sides of the Optimist stacked together. And I think both sides of this pedal complement each other really well. Overdrive 2 boosts really well into Overdrive 1. And so this is really great for lead tones. It's also really good for higher gain rhythm tones. And I'm going to play a couple of each of those. So here's what that sounds like. So finally, I want to talk about the EQ circuit in the Optimist. You access this by hitting both foot switches at the same time, and you know that it's on by these EQ knobs lighting up. And I think this is a really nice feature for this pedal. One, because you can use it on its own with other overdrive pedals, or you can use it to shape the sound of one of the two overdrives. So maybe you want to add more mids to the transparent Overdrive 2. Maybe you want to pull back some of the mids in the Klon circuit. Or maybe you want to tweak the high and low end of one of those outside of just the tone knob that you have on that drive. So it gives you a lot of options, and it's another thing that makes this pedal really versatile in such a small package. You have not only a dual overdrive, but you have this EQ that you can use with other pedals, and you might not want to have a full EQ pedal on your board to take up space, but you have it in the Optimist, and it's really nice to be able to tweak the EQ on an overdrive, tweak the EQ on a sound, and just kick it in. So I've played a few different Klon pedals over the years, and I've always loved having a Klon circuit on my board. And I think this is the best one for that for me because of the other options that you get with it. Having another overdrive to boost into it, having the EQ, this just has so many things you can do with it in a small package. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe if you liked this video. Comment below with any dual overdrives that you like to play. I know there's a lot of them out there, and I have really learned that I love dual overdrive. But I will see you all in the next one.